Okay, YouTube was down. Shabal's in this video. Jerron Boots Ennis denies any ducking allegations on Twitter. He says, I seen the rumors on social media, just like y'all did as far as the fight with him and Virgil. He was unaware that any negotiations was being made on his end. And he says, from here on out, if you didn't hear the information from him and him only, don't believe it. Um, he said he's gonna address if he's staying at 47 and moving up to 54 at a later date and time. And just like Virgil, only half of what he said was true, and I'm gonna tell you why. Let's get it. First of all, Boots Ennis denies ducking allegations. Um, can't deny the ducking allegations. Boots, you ducked that man, bro. And I'm gonna keep saying this because this how you know I'm being objective. And I love Boots Ennis, but the fact of the matter is you ducked him. You know, at the end of the day, you ducked him, and there's nothing you can say or do to deny the fact that you turned that fight down because y'all said y'all was in negotiations. But Jerron saying he was unaware that there were any negotiations going on. That can't be true because Eddie was in the media talking about Boots in this word of mouth and all this crazy shit. So he was saying Boots said this himself, and Boots never came on the media denying it. He only denying it when it's out of control. And that's the thing with life. You can't deny shit when it's out of control. You got to deny it when it first start so it don't become out of control. So if what Boots Ennis is saying is true and he didn't know they was in negotiations, then why didn't he come out and say that when Eddie Hearn first started saying they were in negotiations? And since he didn't do that, I'm inclined to believe that he lied. He's saying he didn't know they was in negotiations. That's cap. Because if you didn't know, you would have came on the media just like you doing right now and saying, "Hey, bro, that's not true. Me and him are not." You would have pulled a T.O. when he did with Devin. Shut that shit down instantly. Hey, me and Devin are not in negotiations. Me and Devin are not about to fight each other. Hell no. That's what T.O. did. And that's what Boots should have did. But instead, if it's a lie, he let the lie carry on. If Eddie Hearn was lying, which I don't believe he was, if Boots let Eddie Hearn carry on lying, this is all hypothetically. If Boots let Eddie Hearn carry on lying and didn't tell him stop, then that's his fault. Just like how they saying he ducking and it's his fault right now. So I mean, just like I don't believe him saying that he was unaware that alleged negotiations was being made. I don't believe him because he would have been came out and said stop. Or he really didn't know. He didn't respond. But that's cap because Jerron always on the media, so he see what's be going on. Um, yeah, he said from here on out, if it didn't come from him and him only, don't believe it. Bro, you should have said this shit before this got out of hand, Boots. Because now it look like you just trying to contain the fire instead of prevent it. You know, it's like you trying to stop the bleeding instead of heal the wound. You got to heal the wound, stop the bleeding. Gonna keep gushing if they got a big wound. And right now, big Jerron Ennis got a big wound on him, and it just gushing blood, and he trying to stop the bleeding. But you got to heal the wound. The only way to heal the wound at this point is to send a contract to Ortiz. Like, yeah, we fighting at 54. Yeah, we about to get it on. That's the only way to heal the wound. Cause right now that wound is big and it's gushing blood. Just like how when Tio and Devin had a written contract and people didn't mention this, and Tio pulled out allegedly. Man, I was on Tio ass. It was the pay that had a written contract with Shakur and he pulled out, I would have been on his ass. At least the pay to pull it out before the fight could happen, so it's not as bad as it looked for Boots. You see, the Hispanics know how to duck correct. They don't even sign a contract when they don't want to fight you. Or they don't even give it any entertainment. They say, nah, I'm not fighting him right now. They don't even give it no entertainment. But Boots was trying to play to the media, appease the media, like, yeah, I'll fight anybody, anywhere, anytime. And it turns out that's not true. He got exposed, and right now he bleeding and he trying to stop it, but he got exposed. There's the video on Twitter. He said after the fight, yeah, bro, maybe I need to move up. I'm moving. Maybe I need to move up to 54, make a big fight. Then him and Virgil names start getting mentioned. But Virgil not no Superman, because Virgil only had confidence to fight Boots after a bad performance. After Boots looked vulnerable, he ain't have no confidence to fight Boots when Boots was running through everybody. He did not have that confidence. But you know what? I'm glad that he got this confidence now because it's really showing like what Boots hard at. And if Boots don't drop his nuts and be like, yeah, we fighting tomorrow, then it's gonna be all for nothing. I was all in for Boots. I'm like, yeah, Boots ain't ducking no wreck. Boots going at war with everybody. Boots a hard hit. Boots won't fight Bud, and I'm sure he did. But now I was looking bad. He had a bad performance. They ostracized him on the media. And then next thing you know, they say he ducking Virgil Ortiz. So Boots is not looking good for Boots. People comparing his career to Demetrius Andrade, You know, you get ducked by a big Hispanic fighter, then you fight a big Hispanic fighter and it turned out bad. But damn, bro. Cause you know Andrade, he wanted to fight Canelo. Canelo ducked him. He fought Benner. Benner beat him, and then he looked like a hype job. So whoever Boots' next big fight is, if he unifies at 47, cause that's the only thing he can do to heal what he's done. Either he signed a contract with Virgil or he unified at 47. That's the only two options he has for people not to keep ostracizing him on the media. So either they give Brian Norman that money he wanted, or they gonna take that media ass whooping. Real tough, cause the media on his trail, Tim Bradley, all the Hispanic fans, a lot of the black fans, Virgil Ortiz on his ass for sure. And this ain't been a good week of boxing for black fight fans. Camaro Moulton missed weight. I'm gonna talk about that in another video. He missed weight terribly, undisciplined, and Boots Ennis turned down a big fight. So it's just trouble in paradise right now in the black boxing community. You got all these Hispanic fighters talking about black fighters are soft. All they do is ducka. They duka Hispanic. Yes. They duke us, yes, boy. Oh yes. I'm like, bro, chill out. Better like y'all niggas talk crazy right now. They talking crazy right now. And Boots gave them the ammunition to talk crazy. You know, they got a win over Devin Haney. That shit sent them into a frenzy. Ryan said the racist shit. They agree with that. Teofimo came out calling people monkeys. And then they got another win with Virgil Ortiz. Nah, Terrence Crawford won that beef with Tio. But Tank lost because he ain't even respond. He let dude call him a monkey with no consequence. Devin Haney say anything about Tank. Tank ready to die behind it. That go to show you what Tank heart at. In Tank's heart, he believes he's a Hispanic man. Let me stop playing. But the truth is the funniest shit. In Tank's heart, he thinks he's a Hispanic man, and that's why he don't care when Hispanics criticize him. But when a black man criticizes him, how dare you, you black boy? It's like he got an animosity towards his own kind, self-hatred. But yeah, just like Boots, only half of what Virgil said. I mean, just like Virgil, only half of what Boots said was true. And that's the fact that if you don't hear it from him and only him, don't believe it. And yeah, that's the only half of it that was true, because him not knowing about the negotiations can't be true. He'd be on the media, he'd be on Twitter, and they be saying his name. So yeah, it's a bad look. And let's see how he bounce back from this. So let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this. Till next time, man.